Hey everyone! In today's episode, we're going to learn how to use the Save and Resume option in Corona Render. This is a really amazing option if we need to pause or cancel our renders. It will allow us to resume incomplete renders or even use a previously saved file to restart from the last pass we rendered. The first thing we're going to do is start the rendering. For this example, we're going to render 5 passes and then cancel it. After this, we're going to open the Render Setup and go to the Scene tab. Here, we're going to find the Save Resume Rendering section. The first button we're going to learn is Resume Last Render. After pressing this button, we can see that the render is starting again, but this time it starts from pass number 5 instead of starting from pass 0. We can use this option if, for example, we render the images at 6% noise, but we notice that it's still a little bit noisy and we need to render more passes to clear the image. In this case, we can change the noise level and restart the rendering using this button. What if we need to cancel, close 3ds Max and restart the render in a few hours or days? In this case, we're going to use the Save CXR button. This will allow us to save the last rendered image in our virtual frame buffer as a Corona EXR file. This file includes additional information that allows us to restart the render at any time. Once we're ready to restart the render, we need to press the Resume from File button and select the CXR file we saved earlier. This is going to resume the image from the last pass that was rendered. It's also important to use the same scene without modifications to objects, camera, or lighting. If we modify something, like for example, moving this table, we're going to see a ghosting effect between the new and the old objects. But this doesn't mean that the save file is useless. If we need to move, add new objects, or even change some materials, most of the time we can still use this render as long as we are not changing the lighting. We need to find where the modified objects are. We can use the scene or ghosting as a guide. For example, after moving the table, we can see that also the reflection on the floor is affected. Then we can use the Corona frame buffer region to render that area only. And as with any render, I recommend to always use the noise level limit to control your noise in the image. This way, we can keep the region renders with the same noise as the original render. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.